Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christopher with Plan Your Truth, and in today's video I am setting up my social media / business Franken planner. I'm using a classic happy planner and lots of different things to kind of Franken plan together a planner that is going to just be focused on Plan Your Truth, whether that's travel agent, Patreon, social media, content, etc. So lots of exciting things coming in here in this video to create this planner. I'm still, to be honest, figuring out exactly what I want it to look like. So in terms of what sections and what things I need to include. So this is just going to be a jumping off point. It's a Saturday. I poured a little wine. It's a Saturday night. We're just kind of relaxing and enjoying. So I'm going to be chill, put something together, and then as the month goes on, I really want to fine-tune this and create a planner that's perfect for me. So if you're interested in watching a Franken plan disaster happen, then stay tuned for this video. I do have a video on my channel already that is my planner lineup. And in that video, I also do goals and kind of reset for a July start situation. So make sure to check that out. I also have a video setting up my Erin Condren planner. This is my catch-all planner that I'm using, and I created all kinds of like pages at the back of this for tracking and things like that. So check out that video as well. But in this video, I want to create a business planner. I want to start with this cover. This is a deluxe cover. It came in a Stitch Be Happy box. I think it was on like a Stitch planner, and I'm obsessed with the cover. So I wanted to use this with beautiful blue metal discs as my starting off point. I feel like this is good for the summer. We're going into July, at least for like July and August, and then I'll probably change things up and make it fall themed for September and October, and then in November I'll be ready to change it up for Christmas for November and December. We're getting into like my favorite season of planning, and to be honest, I've not been good at planning lately, and so I'm really hoping that I can kickstart a successful planner lineup here and really get back into a planning routine of sorts. All right, so at the front of this planner, I pulled pages from my last planner. These are like my annual goals and things like that. But the first thing I need to do is write my name in here. And this always stresses me out, but we are just gonna do it. Let me grab, I feel like I wanna grab just like a black, what do I wanna grab? Hello. Let's just do a normal black pen. I'm not gonna stress out. I'm literally just gonna write my name. How hard is it, right? I write my name every day. Like, why do we stress out over what it looks like in our planner? That is good enough for me. What if I write underneath it? Plan Your Truth. Because this is my business Plan Your Truth planner. I may come back in here and add some stickers or whatever. I think we're going to leave all of this just as is. I'm not really doing too much with these front pages. I'm moving these pages over from my planner that I had for the beginning of the year. So this is like monthly adventures, and this is a joke. I'm not really doing this anymore. And then I have just like one extra note page in case I want to do anything else here. So now let's talk about what this planner is for. So the main spread that I will be using is going to be this teacher layout. So what I'm going to do is just move in 6 months of this teacher planner. It starts with July 1st, and I'm going to go through the end of the year. And then I will still add some monthly pages in for after that. I'll show you how we'll do that, because I do still want to be able to kind of pre-plan content. But I know that in January, I'm going to change up my my dividers and everything. Like, I know I'm going to change it up and change up my planner lineup, if you will. So I'm really only focusing through December with this planner setup. So this will be like a July, come on, what is happening here? A July through December planner. I really like some of these dividers. Like this one's really pretty. I like this November one. I like the December one. I may change up some of them because I don't love all of them. I think I just like the last 3 months, but I don't necessarily like the others. So let me see. So this is what we're starting with, which it's very thin, so we have lots of room to do other sections and things like that. So this July one, I don't love. I mean, I do kind of like these. This one is not really the vibe. So I want to pull, let me just see. Because this is a neutral layout, I could easily interchange this with another planner. So I'm just gonna pull something else here to see if it's worth changing something up. Like for example, oh no, that's the wrong year. Do we have July 2024? Let me see if we have anything that would work. All right, that took longer than it needed to, but that's okay. We have some thoughts here. Okay. So this is going to be July, and I'm just going to literally double side tape it to this one. However, I want, since this is also gold, I think my original thought was this could just cover it and I would put like a sticker over this that says July. However, I'm just going to cut that off. And then we're going to tape it to this, and so when I turn over to July, it'll just automatically turn to there instead of this weird September. That doesn't really work. So let me grab some double-sided tape. This is when we start to get crazy. It's like, what? There's a lot happening here. I don't mind fully covering this up because I will not be using this again. It's kind of a cute divider, but I have so many, and one of my things, if you watched my Erin Condren setup video, I'm trying to be better about using my flippin' stash. I have so much stuff, and it's so easy to be like, oh, I want to save this and maybe make an art print of it or whatever. No, we're using the stuff. It was purchased or sent to us or whatever to be used. So we are using it in our planners. All right. So this is July. This looks a little strange. Let me see if I can really get this secured pretty good, like right up here. But I think that that's okay. We don't look, how often do we actually look at the dividers? But at the same time, if I don't love a divider, I want to change it up. Like this one's cute. I may actually keep this one because my other one, I had Find Your Wings and Follow Your Heart. I'm now looking at these colors to see if that blue would look better there or if the green would look better. I feel like the blue actually does look better. Which I could do the same thing, I could cut it. But I don't mind this. I think I'm actually going to keep that divider. It was just really this first July one. I didn't love that. And since it's like right at the front, July, August, and then September, I don't love this. So I am going to change it to this one. And I'm going to try, even though this will look weird because it's a different color, I still want this to be what's showing. So I am going to just simply cut this off. And then there'll just be a little bit of a weird transition like that. We'll go right into that, but I'm okay with that. So I'm just changing out. Oh, what the heck? That's not what I wanted to do. I will just be taking out or changing out 2 of the dividers. So that's not too bad. We're doing good here. I'm not being that picky. Which again, how often do you look at the dividers? But if we're Franken planning already, like why not have some fun with it and really make it exactly what you want, you know? And I love this planner with these dividers, this like Disney 100 situation. So I am happy about that. Okay. So that is all I want from this planner for now. I may pull some of these checklists, but we'll hold off on that for now. At the back, I know I have these monthly sheets from Keleva Plan. So I for sure want some of these What is happening here? Oh, I think I have them 2 ways. I for sure want some of these like to plan into 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just gonna add 6 of these just to kind of plan into 2025. Like when I probably won't plan out that far, but just to kind of have some sheets in here. I do also actually, let's see. I was considering adding some like here as well. Like adding one right before each month to kind of pre-plan the month. I think I am gonna do that because then there is also this like, I could use this for something if I wanted to. I'm not sure if I will use these, but I'm going to add them in because why not? So I'm basically gonna add one of these monthly sheets before the month begins. That may seem repetitive. However, these are used for YouTube, like what I really use this for is my YouTube videos. I plan out what YouTube videos I'm doing throughout the month, okay? What I do here, this can be other stuff. This can be like overall marketing campaigns, like focus on promoting Patreon, focus on the new Tiana ride that's opening and promoting that for my travel agent business. This is more of like a campaigns for all social media platforms, whereas I use this for YouTube. So I think I actually like having this, and I could also put it like in the middle, but I think that's weird. So yeah, we're gonna put it right here in front of each month, and that will be my YouTube schedule. I will need to come in here and actually date that because they are obviously undated. So this is where I'll do my YouTube schedule. November and December. And then, like I said, I added the ones after. So if I make a mistake, I'll have some extra ones in here. But even if I don't, like, this can just be for future planning for into 2025. So that is good for these. Okay. I have 2 folders here. I do like this one. Where's my current planner? Where is my current happy planner? Why can't I find it? Oh, look, yeah, I had this cover on it too. That's why I was confused. Okay, no, I don't have a folder in the back here. That's okay. So this just doesn't match right now, so I am going to put this Lilo and Stitch one. I just like to have a folder, you know, just in case there's some folders I need to add, or some things I need to add. I don't love, like, it's a lot of Lilo and Stitch in this planner right now, but like I said, I think it works for the summer. Look, this is already beefing up quite a bit. So this is the layout I use, or I'm going to start using for social media. However, we need to do some things here. I probably will not do all of this on camera, but I want to go ahead and just for the whole month of July right now, white this out and redate it. Because we're going to do Monday through Friday at the top, and then the different sections down the side here. So I'm not necessarily planning right now for the weeks, like, because I do want to come in here and do some decorative stickers. I'm not going to do that in this video per se, but this will be my plan to do Monday through Friday. Actually, let's do the first week together, right? Why not? Let's do the first week together so I can kind of show you my plan for using this. I do want to use some stickers, so now I need to think. Should I do Lilo and Stitch, since we're kind of doing a Lilo and Stitch vibe right now? That could be fun. And I don't want to do a ton of stickers, but let's see. Let's see if we have boxes that could work for what I want to do. All right, so I pulled out Hustle and Heart because it had some blue foil boxes, which I think will look nice with the the discs here. It's like a little bit of a different blue, but I still think it works for what we're going with. And I kind of don't mind using stickers that I won't always use, if that makes sense. Like kind of one of my projects or goals, if you will, is to use my stash throughout the next couple months. And so these are stickers I would not normally use, but it works for the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. So I'm still kind of figuring out what I want these sections to look like what I'm tracking in each section. So while I'm still thinking about that, let me pull, I'm literally just gonna pull this because it's right next to me, and I know I have some Planner Kate Days of the Week stickers. Is that all I have? It's a little smaller than I want them to be. So let me see if I can find any bigger ones really quick. I think I have like a dated sticker book right here. Again, in this era of let's use our stuff. All right, I'm pulling Dated Basics. I could not find what I wanted to super quickly, but these work. What other color do I want to pull in? Because I kind of don't love that blue font. Maybe we'll pull in some yellow or green. Yeah, let's do the yellow. So right along the top here, I'm going to label all of the days of the week and then add like a number for the date as well, which we start Monday, July 1st. The quarter begins on a Monday. I could not love that anymore for my planner loving heart. I love when the month starts on a Monday, and not even any month, the month that's at the beginning of the quarter and the beginning of all the things. So anyway, I'm super excited about how this is looking. I was hopeful that this layout would work for what I'm hoping for, and seeing it in action right now is definitely giving me life, because it's kind of exactly what I was hoping for, which is perfect. And then for the days of the week, I think I just want to write it. I mean, I could come in here and do the numbers. Yeah, I really want to keep this simple so that, because I'll have to do this every week. I'll have to come in and do this. So I'm literally just going to write in the numbers, and it's very easy since we're starting with the 1st, 5th, 6th, 7th. And I'm going to write in the categories. So I think this, I don't know how I want to say it, but this I want to be like if something is happening that day, like a Disney release, or it's Experiment 626 Day, or it's Mickey Mouse's birthday. And then, so then we'll do YouTube. And for this one, I think I want to do Instagram / TikTok, because I'm trying to basically post, reels on both. So I think that can be in the same category there. And then this one will be Patreon. And this one will be, I was either leaning towards travel agent or collabs. And I think collab stuff would fit up here. So let's do travel agent. And I'll do travel agent. I still don't know what to put here. Like important days and collabs maybe. Yeah, let's do that for now. Important days and collabs. And I'll know what that means. And maybe I'll come up with like a better word for that as the as the month goes on. Sorry that this is kind of turning into a plan with me, but I wanted to show how this is gonna look. I'll do it off camera. Maybe I can come in and add some like stickers and things and make this a little cuter. But this is how I plan to use this. So on YouTube, I like to post on Mondays and Fridays. So I will put the YouTube video that I'm posting there. These other days then are open for like decoration or to-dos or whatever like that. So this is kind of how that will look. And I am going to come in here off camera once I'm done with this video and at least do the whole month of June just like this. Maybe I won't put the categories in, but I just want to date it so I can have it ready for myself. All right, let's now flip to the back and figure out what else we need to put in here. Actually, before I do that, I want to put these in. So for this month, I think I'm actually going to put that here before this monthly and even before you flip to this monthly. And then I'm going to put one here for this week. And I'm just going to put those headings on this month and this week. Because I don't need to use, like, this doesn't need to say like social media or something like that, because this entire planner is like, it's not like a Franken planner where I'm putting my meal plan and my social media plan and all that stuff together. This is just my week. Let's put this month on this one. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. I haven't like built a planner like this and made it perfect for me in such a long time. These that I'm using are from Live Love Posh. I got them so long ago. I do have an affiliate link and a coupon code for Live Love Posh down below. These little dividers. I don't know if they're still available, but those are, that would be linked down below the shop. All right, the next section. I have two more sections, or two more dividers, I should say. The first one, I think I want to be Patreon. And then the second one, I want to be travel agent. Now, those are not on here. Let's see if there's any that closely relate or if I'm just going to have to make my own. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to label on these, but I'll do that at a later time. Okay, so Patreon is first. I want to pull, not from this. I have a lot of planners right next to me right now. From this one, I want to pull a checklist. I'm going to try something. I wish I had this on this side. You know what I mean? Like, I want the first page to have that, but I guess I could make that myself. Maybe that's what I'll do. And I could take one. This may be silly, but I'm gonna try it because worst case scenario, it doesn't work. And I just start over. I have plenty of these checklist pages, but I really want this to be on this side, if that makes sense. So I'm going to cut this right before, oh, I can't really see. You're gonna see my head here for a second, sorry. We're gonna just cut this right before it goes into the actual checklist portion. And then paste this right here. And really what I want, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I want, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So one for each month of the year. That's exactly what I want. Okay, perfect. I'm also going to, no, I'm not. Okay. I'm going to put some tape down as close to the edges as possible so you don't fully tell this is like a different sheet of paper. You'll be able to tell a little bit, but and then I'm going to paste this down. Oh, I don't know, it fell. We'll paste that down like that. And I didn't put it down perfectly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. So what I'm doing here is just counting to make sure there's basically one for each month of the year. And there is. So I'm gonna make this work. This is gonna be my Patreon checklist, okay? And so I need to make this work for me, so we're gonna change it up a little bit. And I'm gonna white out some stuff. I could have probably not even pasted this part down, but that's okay. Let's pull a box, and since I have this out, let's see if I could find one. I'd rather this one look a little prettier, just because. Actually, I'm gonna pull Mojo Jojo black boxes, just to keep this super neutral. And I want one that will cover that whole area. Let's see if this one would work. It would. And you can actually kind of see under it. So before I put that down, let us white this out. If I can find my whiteout. I have so many things. Oh, I think that's what fell, my whiteout. Go. If you are still here, put a comment in the comments. You are a true supporter. This is honestly though, I'm having fun. I haven't like had fun with planners like this in a while, so I'm not even mad that this is taking a while. Like, I'm really enjoying the process, which is something that I haven't been able to say for a while. All right, so then this is going to say Patreon checklist. Okay, now let me see if those Planner Kate stickers would work in this, because this is so small, but if not, I can just write them in. Oh wait, no, they're gonna be too big. All right, so since it's starting in July, or this planner, I wanted to start it in July, and then basically I'm going to write these in order that I would do them. So prep for the month, make or schedule the posts on Patreon, schedule the posts on Facebook, in our Facebook group, schedule one-on-one calls, figure out what one-on-one, etc. So all of the perks on Patreon, or things I have to do for Patreon, I will put here. And so this could be a useful thing for you. If there is something that you do that is the same every month, I think this is a really great way to do that. So you don't have to rewrite this to-do list every month, and you can just check it off from month to month. This will even, I feel like, help me try and get ahead. Because if I'm done with all of the July things, and it's July 18th, well, let's go ahead and start on the August things. And why not? I can either check them off, or I could do like a dot marker or something like that. The only other thing, at least as of right now, that I'm going to put in this section is just going to be note paper. So I think I'm going to cover this up, because I don't think I'll need any more. I think this is going to be plenty for all of my perks. So I'm going to put some note paper back here and just add a couple sheets here for Patreon. And I pulled this Happy Plans and Notes. It's kind of an old one, but I just like that it's super neutral. If I can find the note paper. It's super neutral note paper. So I'm just going to grab a couple sheets, not a ton for this section, but this could be notes that I take in terms of like videos that I need to do if I need to make more notes than what is available on this sheet, etc. So just kind of some general Patreon space for notes. I love my Patreon community. We talk a lot about goals. We talk a lot about, and there's exclusive content and videos and Zooms and lives. And when I'm in the parks, I also go live for them every time I'm in or traveling. The only other thought I had for this section, if I wanted to do one other thing, is to do a sheet that is all of my monthly perks. So, or not perks, I'm sorry, monthly themes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I really would only need 6 on there. So maybe I could use this size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. And just literally put a box per month. And I'm doing it right on the back of this checklist because these are going to be the sheets that I like actually prepared for the month. And I'm just going to put one box per month for 6 months. I could end up coming back and if this works well for me, I will come back and 3, 4, 1. Sorry, hold on, I'm thinking 2, 3. No, we're just gonna do the 3. I could come back if this really works and do the rest of the year or like the start of the next year. But like I said, I'm just focusing on July through December in this planner. So I know I have this here, which is through June, but I'll probably just make a new one. I just did that because I had enough room for it. But I'm hoping that all these pages work, and then next year, let's see, 1, 2, full one, 1, 2. Next year, I will basically remake all of these sheets for all of 2025. But I'm kind of getting into the getting organized and getting set up for the year a little late this year. So we are doing all this stuff for July start, which is fine. And I think it's important. If you're watching this video in October or September or December, whatever you are excited to jump into setting up a planner or getting organized with your goals, like now is the time. Now is the best time, to quote the People Mover. Now is the time. Now is the best time. Okay. So this is all I want to do for my, I want to do the month stickers really quick. And these are pretty and neutral, so I'm just going to use these and put these in each of the boxes, or I think on top of each of the boxes. You may notice if you watched my Erin Condren planner setup, in that one I did a lot of color. It seems like in this one I'm going back to my neutral loving self. I actually kind of like that if a planner was open, I'll be able to know which planner it is just by, is there a lot of color in this planner or is it pretty neutral? I will come in, I don't want to do it now to take up too much more time, but I will come in and put some sort of a header on this page that says like Patreon themes or something. I may also track, like maybe I'll put the theme and then also how many new members I gained that month to see if there's any correlation to new members and themes. There's a little bit of stuff coming up here, so let's add some tape. And then we have some note pages. The last section is for my travel agent stuff. And so for right now, I'm keeping this very, very simple. I'm adding a bunch of note pages. I still kind of want to think through what I want this section to look like. Some of this could be training notes because I do a lot of trainings. Some of this could be notes with when I'm with clients. And so I just still need to kind of figure out what I want this section to look like. If I want further to tab stuff out. Like these are notes from trainings, these are notes from clients, etc. I still want to figure that out. I do also have, let's see how chunky we are. It is a little chunky, but I think I could add a couple more note pages. I have some that are, here we go. I think these are really pretty, and I actually may take out some of these just so I can add in some beautiful, like villain vibe note paper. And we'll just add a couple more. And maybe that's how I'll differentiate. Like this paper will be notes from trainings, and then that clear paper will be notes from clients or whatever. But yeah, this is pretty chunky now, but I am excited about this. So just a quick overview of this planner. It's a little chunky. I may take some of that note paper out. So we are going to start with all these intro pages that I'm just transferring over. Then we have this month. This will be my YouTube schedule. This will be kind of my marketing calendar for the month. This is my weekly posting schedule. And that repeats from month to month to month to month. I still want to figure out how or if I'm using this. I may not, to be honest. I could just put a note page on the back of here. We'll see kind of what I want to do. My other idea was I could cut this and just paste this here and have the currently page turn into a monthly calendar. So I'll see kind of how it works throughout July, but that's my other thought there. And then let's flip through. We have November, December. At the end of December, we have some extra pages to pre-plan for the next month. Then we go into our Patreon checklist, our Patreon tracking and themes sheet with a little bit of note paper. And then we go into, this is my travel agent section, which I'm still figuring out. Yeah, I can definitely take out some of this paper, just to make it not as bulky. So still kind of figuring out what I'm going to put back here. There's some other trackers and things that I want to make that are Disney related, like Disney Resort tracker or bucket list and different pages like that. However, I'm thinking I'm going to put those in this because I have this like big planner that is just Disney themed and like Disney pages that I make. And so I think I'm going to do that in the big planner instead of this business one. This will just kind of be focused on functional to-dos in related to Disney and travel. And then this will be like my fun stuff. So I think that's how I will differentiate that stuff. But I think that's all for today's video. My planners are all set up for July start. In case you did not see it, my other video, I have that Erin Condren laying around here somewhere. Here she is. So these are really my two main planners. The only other one is I do have an Archer and Olive that I use kind of for manifesting, but there's not really anything to set up there. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, lots of future travel vlogs and content about planning and goals and memory keeping, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.